Hi, this is Kevin McCloskey with the iHigh Sports Network, and we're doing another in our series of Where Are They Now segments, where we talk to former Western Alamance standout athletes, and tonight I'm very pleased to have as my guest DominiqueBridges here. Dominique, for those of you that don't remember, Dominique was a 2010 alumnus of Western Alamance, and Dominique was all over the playing fields here as a Warrior. He played football, basketball, baseball, ran track. He run conference championships in track, but most people do remember him for football. Dominique transferred in from Williams in his junior year, played his 2 years here at Western Alamance, played primarily defensive back, also did a year at quarterback, and did some receiver and did very well. Dominique, as you return to the school here after being away for 5 years, what's it like? What are some things you remember about your time as a Warrior?
Just the atmosphere. Like even now, just coming back to the basketball game, just the atmosphere is always just a good atmosphere to be in, good atmosphere to play in, and that's really one of the main reasons why I transferred in from Williams.
Are there any things that you can remember, not to put you on the spot, but what are some of the key wins or just special memories you might have, especially as it pertains to football as a Warrior? You remember any key wins?
My junior year beating Williams after I transferred in. That might be one of the best feelings.
Of course. And then Dominique, very few people get a chance to go on and earn a scholarship to play college football. Dominique was one of those and certainly deserved it. Dominique played at UNC Pembroke. He redshirted his freshman year, so he played 4 years after that, actually been there 5 years. And each year got progressively better. Let me read to you some of Dominique's career stats as a Brave at UNC Pembroke. Tackles, 142 career tackles. 8 tackles for loss, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 fumble caused, 1 fumble recovery, 6 interceptions, 15 pass breakups, and I'm looking at them, I've got them broken down year by year by year. And each year, Dom, you got progressively better, and that says something. Now, as your career at UNCP, some of the same questions, what stood out to you? What are some of the special memories you had there?
Well, the most special thing that happened was I actually went in as a walk-on without a scholarship, and so I redshirted that first year, and then the second year I worked hard that spring to come back in the fall, and I actually earned a starting spot, so that was really a special thing to be able to come in as a redshirt freshman and start the first game of the season.
That is, and I honestly did not know that. Congratulations to you. Hard work does pay off. We were just talking a second ago about your junior years, probably the best year as far as you had playing there. 9-2 with a big win. I remember it was on TV, I think, against Winston-Salem State when they were ranked very high in the country. And you're also playing with a couple of other Warriors at UNCP, so it's kind of a little family. BJ Bum was there. Who else was that?
Donald Britt.
Donald Britt's there, yeah. So Donald graduated and continued on. BJ's still there. Now, reflecting on your college career, for those younger kids out there that are aspiring to something you've already achieved as playing college football, what's some big differences going from high school football to college football?
The main difference that I notice is just the speed. Everybody's fast, not just certain positions, but even defensive linemen are fast. The size, I was probably the smallest guy on the team, but everybody else was pretty nice size. So, those are two of the main things that I really recognized.
And I hear that from a lot of people. Speed is the key thing, where you've got your defensive linemen are now as fast as the linebackers were in college, and the linebackers are as fast as the defensive backs. So everybody's faster in there. Now, a lot of people may not know this, maybe you do, but Dominique's trying to do the next thing. He's trying to go play big league football in the NFL. He's pursuing a pro career. Dominique, that absolutely intrigues me, and I'm sure it intrigues the Warrior fans. Tell us, how do you go about doing that? What's the process like?
Well, first, after the season, a guy got in contact with me by the name of Dale Godfrey, and he was talking to me about possibly being my agent to represent me as I take this journey. And from there, right now he's got me in Greensboro training with a guy named Jimmy Lamar and Aaron Chavis. One is a strength conditioning coach at A&T, and the other is just a speed coach. And right now, some days I go twice a day, some days I just go once a day, and I train with them for about 1.5 to 2 hours. And I'm actually staying in a hotel right now. I just did my first combine for 14 NFL teams, and the next step is just to finish training and get ready for a pro day.
Yeah, and one thing, Dominique, and I forgot to mention this about his college career, Dominique has already graduated with a degree in exercise and sports science. We want to congratulate him on that. Dominique, going into the pros, again, we got that other level. We talked about progressing from high school to college, now we're talking about going to the pros. you've already played against in high school, I know, and probably in college, played against some guys that have gone on to make it in the NFL. Can you name a couple?
The main one that I can remember is Keenan Allen.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
So you were defensive back, he's a receiver for Northern Guilford. I'm sure you had some head-to-head battles.
Oh, yeah.
All right, for any of the guys now that are still out there that want to do it, what advice would you have for them?
Just never give up. Continue to work hard. I mean, for my situation, I went in as a walk-on and earned my spot on the field and earned my scholarship. So just no matter what, just continue to work hard. Don't give up, and just fight till you can't fight anymore.
Yeah, essentially, have that warrior spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Dominique, we wish you the best, and thank you for coming out. And we're going to be following you. You keep in touch.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.